Yes, hi there, and this is Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. I just read your essay, so Integrated Writing Practice Test number 8. Your score here is 2.5 out of 5, 17 points out of 30, and I'm going to put you at 70% out of 100. So I think I'm kind of figuring out part of your problem. Part of your problem is your organizing. It's your notes. Because you're putting information in different paragraphs that maybe are not, or that information doesn't belong in that particular paragraph, right? So as I go through the essay, I will give you some suggestions on some things that you can do in order to make your writing better. So here's your first paragraph. You say, the reading passage discusses that fast food restaurants contribute to obesity. American citizens should take responsibility for their lifestyle. The fast food affects and harm the people's health because it causes obesity, unhealthy society, and gluttony. The speaker talks about the meaning of the fast food and is not as bad as they are portrayed. Okay, here's the changes that I'm going to make in that first paragraph. Yeah, I'm going to make that first paragraph a little bit more concise and make some grammatical corrections. So, the reading passage discusses that fast food restaurants contribute to obesity, create an unhealthy society, and encourage gluttony. However, arguing that people should take more responsibility for their lifestyle, the speaker asserts that fast food is not as bad as it is portrayed. So what I did here, especially with this one, taking responsibility, this is not something I think the reading is arguing. This is something that's being argued more by the listening passage. That's why I said it here. All right, let's take a look at your next paragraph. So that's the change I would make here. Okay, let's keep going. So you say, secondly, fast food makes unhealthy society. Moreover, a lot of diseases are caused by fast food. For example, diabetes, increase the cholesterol levels, and heart disease. But who is saying this? We don't know who is saying this. You say, conversely, the speaker says that the fast food joints are not as bad as they are portrayed if people were to get involved in other activities that would keep them healthy. The problem occurs when people consume fatty and highly cholesterol foods in large amounts as part of their everyday routine. Okay, so here's the changes that I'm going to make here. Here are the changes I'll make in this third paragraph. Instead of secondly, I'm going to say second of all because you said first of all here. So, and I'm putting the voice marker in here because you didn't. So second of all, fast food, according to the reading passage, makes maybe an unhealthy society. Moreover, a lot of diseases are caused by the fast food. For example, diabetes. How about, we'll say, high cholesterol levels and heart diseases, because the options for fast food are limited. Now, you didn't say that. And because a poor economy is causing people to eat more fast food. If you look into the reading passage, you will see those ideas. Now, here's where you ran into some trouble. I'm going to add here, conversely, the speaker says that the fast food joints are not as bad as they are portrayed because they now offer healthier types of foods such as fruits and salads. In addition, the speaker argues that some states, in order to promote a healthier society, inform customers on the calorie count of each menu item. So these ideas, when you look into the lecture, you see where it says here in the lecture, it says, but we We now have created options like apples or fruit for kids and more salad options, and then we have states like California and New York. The calorie count of each menu item must be on the menu so the consumer is more informed. You didn't really get those ideas, so that's kind of your job. Your job as you listen to the lecture is to try to determine the most important information and then to talk about that information. Okay, so let's keep going. I don't think we need this. So we have third. We have the fast food causes gluttony, which means the options are limited, such as chicken fries and tacos. However, but is that what the reading passage says? Let's go back here, see exactly what it says here. Okay, so we're looking for the third point. So it says fast food encourages gluttony. It says today consumers at fast food chains have unlimited free refills, right? And consume larger amounts of soda and sweetened drinks. You didn't really say that. You're talking about chicken fries and tacos. Where are you getting that from? I'm trying to figure out where you got that from here. We have... Oh, that's the first point in the reading passage. Interesting. So that's part of your, it looks like part of your problem is you're not organizing your notes in a way that you know what to do with them when you're done. Remember that you want to draw a line through the middle of your page and you'll have reading point 1, reading point 2, reading point 3. You want to make sure you organize your notes in a very easy order so you're not mixing up information. So here are some changes that I'm going to make to this particular paragraph. All right, let's take a look at what changes I made in this paragraph. So again, I'm going to say third of all. So we have first of all, second of all, third of all. The fast, and probably say this, third of all, fast food causes gluttony according to the reading passage in that these restaurant chains offer unlimited free refills on their beverages, so consumers tend to drink too many sodas. However, the speaker says that consumers do not need to eat and drink such large amounts of food or soda, even though the restaurants offer those options. In other words, the speaker believes that fast food restaurants do not necessarily cause customers to overconsume, and that it's up to the customer, I'm going to say here, to be responsible for how much he or she eats or drinks. So in what you wrote, you didn't say anything about the unlimited free refills idea, so you didn't exactly get, I think, the main point from the reading and the lecture. Really, this paragraph is one of the reasons I put you below 3. So you do not seem to have a clear understanding of what's happening in either the reading or the listening passage. At least you're not able to organize it, I think, in a way that accurately reflects what you've read and what you've listened to. So you got to work on that. Remember, it's all about your notes. You got to have really good, really neat notes. That's what you're trying to figure out right now. Yeah, hi there. Let's take a look. There's one change I need to make here. I just looked at your introduction or the second paragraph. I need to make some changes there also. Okay, so I'm rewriting it here. So I'm going to get rid of this paragraph here. See, the article discusses the first effect of food, which is obesity. So it's saying that it has hundreds of calories, and this is the idea I got to change here. So okay, here. Let's put this over here. You see, look in the reading passage here. It says, busy schedules, harsh economic times contribute to the consumption of fast food, sit-down dinners. But the main point here you got, I think, it says that hamburgers, tacos, and chicken are prepared with hundreds of calories and large amounts of fat, right? Which is kind of what you're saying here. So you might say people consume the fast food, maybe, which has hundreds of calories, and a lot of, you might say, fat. I'm going to change this, maybe containing hundreds of calories and a lot of fat. You might say, in addition, the author in the reading passage claims that a poor economy is causing people to eat more fast food. Okay, so I think we're moving in the right direction. You say, however, the listening passage gives a solution to avoid the obesity by alternative, the unhealthy fast food, by make healthy fast food such as vegetarian and fruit meals. All right, let's go over to the lecture here. It's saying not really that. If you look at it, it's saying that we have fast food chains like McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Kentucky. It says if you're not active and sit down in front of a TV and play video games, you will gain weight. So obesity is caused by an inactive lifestyle along with consuming more calories than are needed. So the speaker in the lecture doesn't disagree that fast food can cause people to become overweight, but the speaker is also saying that an inactive lifestyle also contributes to the epidemic. So there's one other cause other than fast food. So it's being more active and burning calories by exercise and not having a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary kind of means a person who watches a lot of TV and doesn't move around a lot, which describes a lot of Americans, unfortunately. So here, we got to totally change this. Okay, I think we have this first paragraph. So first of all, the article discusses the first effect of food, not food, but there's healthy food, right? But it's not like McDonald's or anything. But discusses the first effect of fast food, which is obesity. Fast food is cheap and fast, so people consume the fast food containing hundreds of calories and a lot of fat, which causes obesity. In addition, the author in the reading passage claims that a poor economy is causing people to eat more fast food. However, the listening passage claims that a sedentary lifestyle also contributes to obesity because many people watch too much TV or play video games without being active enough. Therefore, you might say, fast food, according to is not the only cause of obesity. The speaker agrees actually that fast food is unhealthy, but the speaker is saying there's other reasons in addition to that which also cause obesity. So let's take a look at your conclusion here. So you say, in conclusion, the writer discusses the fast food effects on people's health and it can harm people's lives and health. In contrast, the speaker says that fast food might be healthy and it depends on what type of food consumers need to take control. But does the speaker say that fast food is healthy? I don't think the speaker's actually saying that. So I think we need to make some changes in this paragraph. So part of your accuracy is not completely correct there. So you have to be careful. Okay, here we go. So in conclusion, the writer discusses the negative fast food effects on people's health, and in the lecture, the speaker casts doubt on some of the claims made. I would just say something very simple like this. You're trying to show explicitly what the relationship is, right? Okay, let's read it one more time. The reading passage discusses that fast food restaurants contribute to obesity, create an unhealthy society, and encourage gluttony. However, arguing that people should take more responsibility for their lifestyle, the speaker asserts that fast food is not as bad as it is portrayed. First of all, the article discusses the first effect of fast food, which is obesity. Fast food is cheap and fast, so people consume the fast food containing hundreds of calories and a lot of fat, which causes obesity. In addition, the author in the reading passage claims that a poor economy is causing people to eat more fast food. However, the listening passage claims that a sedentary lifestyle also contributes to obesity because many people watch too much TV or play video games without being active enough. Therefore, fast food, according to the speaker, is not the only cause of obesity. Second of all, fast food, according to the reading passage, makes an unhealthy society. Moreover, lots of diseases are caused by the fast food. For example, diabetes, high cholesterol levels, and heart disease, because the options for fast food are limited. Conversely, the speaker says that fast food joints are not as bad as they are portrayed because they now offer healthier types of food, such as fruits and salads. In addition, the speaker argues that some states, in order to promote a healthier society, inform customers on the calorie count of each menu item. Third of all, fast food causes gluttony, according to the reading passage, in that these restaurant chains offer limited free refills on their beverages, so consumers tend to drink too many sodas. However, the speaker says that consumers do not need to eat and drink such large amounts of food or soda, even though the restaurants offer those options. In other words, the speaker believes that fast food restaurants do not necessarily cause customers to overconsume, and that it is up to the customer to be responsible for how much he or she eats or drinks. In conclusion, the writer discusses the negative fast food effects on people's health, and in the lecture, the speaker casts doubt on some of the claims made, and that's it. So your score is 2.5 out of 5. However, the changes that I made here is going to put you at 5.5 out of 5. So what can we learn from doing this particular exercise? I think with yours, it's you want to be a little bit better in terms of organizing your notes and being able to accurately explain that information as you move from one paragraph to the next. So make sure when you're in the second paragraph, you're talking about reading point 1 with listening point 1. When you move to the third paragraph, you're talking about reading point number 2 along with listening point number 2. When you move to the fourth paragraph, you're talking about reading point 3 along with listening point 3. Right? And then make sure that you accurately and completely explain this information. This is what you are trying to do in your writing as you're summarizing the most important information from the reading and the listening passage. So what can you do now, if anything? Do more practice. Between now and the final exam, if you want, you can do some integrated writing practice. You can pick any practice test you want. You can send them to me to get scored, and my teaching assistant will read, evaluate, and score any practice sets that you submit. How many should you do? Between now and the final exam, you should probably do 3 or 4 integrated writing practice tests, and I guarantee you'll be a lot better than what you are right now. All right, so thank you for doing the integrated writing practice test number